Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Qua and welcome to my YouTube channel. So it's finally gonna happen, man. The men's basketball team from the University of Kansas and Wichita State University are gonna go head to head with each other this Sunday at the NCAA Basketball Tournament of 2015. This is huge news, especially for those of us who live in Kansas. This is very exciting. I mean, I've seen KU, K-State, go against each other, but never NCAA, WSU, KU, all in the same sentence. not since I can remember anyway. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do this video, okay? The first thing I'm going to talk about is what is my connection to the two schools? What's my history, with KU and Wichita State? Am I a student of either school? Stuff like that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is what is my history with basketball? What do I know about basketball? Should you even listen to me about what I have to say about basketball, And then finally, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you guys who do I want to see win this game on Sunday and who do I want to see win it all, And let's go ahead and get started, okay? My history with the two schools. I'm actually an alumni of Wichita State, okay? I graduated from there back in 2008 with a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry. Okay, so I had 4 or 5 years there. It was a lot of good times. I joined a lot of clubs, met a lot of friends. It was a huge part of my life. Okay, being an alumni of Wichita State, it was great. Okay, a school right here from home. Okay, a lot of my family and friends also graduated from Wichita State. Also, KU, I'm actually a student of there right now. I'm actually in graduate school. I'm trying to get my Master's of Science in Education there. I figure, why not? I got my degree in chemistry. Let's just become a chemistry professor, right? So I lived there, and I stayed on campus. I lived in the dorms and stuff like that. It was a huge part of my life also, my first home away from home. So those are my connections to the two schools, I was an alumni of Wichita State. I'm a current student right now at KU. So next is, let's talk about my history of basketball. There's really nothing there, really. I mean, if you've been a follower or subscriber on my YouTube channel, you probably know about my basketball card collection video that I uploaded way back in, 2012? A lot of you guys probably have seen my movie review of the Space Jam movie, okay? That one Bugs Bunny movie with Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley is in it, and playing with the Looney Tunes. You probably have seen that video somewhere on my channel. And I guess recently you probably see me play NBA 2K14 on Twitch. I actually live stream my video gaming on this one website called Twitch. You probably have seen me play my careers mode and fail miserably. It's pretty hilarious. People love that playthrough. So let's go ahead and get started. Who do I want to win Sunday's game? This is the big question right now, okay? Who do I want to see? KU has an amazing basketball team. Wichita State has a good basketball player, Who do I want to see win? Drum roll, please. I want to see Wichita State win. I want Wichita State to win, all right? Nothing against KU. They have some great players, by the way, and a good history, too. They won the NCAA championship a few years back. But also another thing is that I will be in Wichita at the time. See, that's the thing, that I split up my time between, I go to school up in Lawrence, but I still work. I still kept my job here in Wichita. So that's why I'm always back and forth between the two cities, But even if I was living up in Lawrence at the time, during the game, I'd probably go to a KU watch party. But I'll still be deep in my heart, I really want Wichita to succeed. So if KU wins, awesome. If Wichita State wins, awesome. They're both my schools, all right? But I do want to see Wichita State, get some name, get some recognition a little bit. And I don't want to see them play Kentucky again. They lost to them last year, and I really want to have some type of revenge game, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's all I have to say. I also bought this t-shirt. I'm actually prepared to wear this the next time I go to class up there. Sorry for your loss, KU. Bought this a couple years ago, and I thought it was funny, so I went ahead and just bought it. I've been wearing it. People have seen me wear it a few times. So yeah, that's all I have to say about the game. Who do you want to see win Sunday's game? A lot of people are going to say KU, okay? They have a great history, a great basketball team. I know, amazing coach, by the way. But we got, Wichita State's got Baker, He's great with three-point shots. He's, amazing loved by the fans, okay? I remember the last few games, a few games ago, they actually won, and they're going to cut the basket, Ron Baker went out and grabbed a little girl from the crowds, and had her cut the rope. It was amazing. You can't hate the guy. I absolutely have to love the guy, okay? He's so likable. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the upcoming game. I'm probably going to do my thoughts afterwards and stuff like that, you know. That would be really nice. Who would you like to see win Sunday's game? And who would like to see win the championship at the NCAA, you know, championship? You know, who would want to win it all, you know? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.